What's going on, guys? Nathan here, and today I'm going to give you the best poker hands for beginners to play. You should never fold these hands. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, you never want to be folding pocket pairs. These are the hands that I've literally made a career out of, and I would highly suggest that if you are new to the game of poker, that you always play these hands in literally all situations. What is a pocket pair? Guys, a pocket pair is two cards in Texas Hold'em that are the same number. For example, pocket aces, pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks, all the way down to pocket twos. These hands are absolute money in a game like No Limit Texas Hold'em, where you can bet any amount at any time. And I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step example hand right now to show you exactly why this is the case. So you call pre-flop with two red fives, that's a 5 of hearts and a 5 of diamonds, and we're going to assume you're up against a good player in this hand. I make a lot of videos on this channel talking about how to beat bad players, how to beat the fish, and people complain sometimes, they're like, Nathan, you know, I know how to beat the bad players. Show me how to beat the good players. Well, this is how you beat them. You call pre-flop with a hand like pocket fives. Let's go see the flop. So flop comes down with the ace of spades, 5 of clubs, and 2 of diamonds. Bingo. This is what we call a set in poker. A lot of people get this mixed up, and I want to be very clear off the top that there is a massive difference between a set and trips in poker. Both of these hands are 3 of a kind, but they are very, very different in their strength. A set is much better in poker because it is extremely well hidden on a board like this. Nobody's ever going to put you on that 5 as having helped you in this hand, whereas if the board, for example, was ace 5-5 and you had a hand like 5-6, that is very different. Anyone can see on that board that there's 2 5s on there, and it's going to be a lot more scary for them. So let me give you some simple math here, guys. When you got 2 5s on this board here, you are 97% to win, even if they have a hand as strong as ace king. What do we know about good players? They typically only play strong hands. They like to play hands like an ace king or an ace queen. So once again, guys, even good players are not going to put you on a hand this strong, and you literally have shut the door on this hand. They have 3% to win. Let's talk about the actual basic strategy now when you hit your set in a situation like this. The biggest mistake that most people make here is slow playing their set, probably because they saw their famous high stakes poker player Daniel Negreanu, Phil Hellmuth, or insert other names here, play their hand slowly in a $1 million cash game against another world-class professional. But guys, that's not how we beat low stakes versus beginner level passive players. What you want to do instead is get as much money in the middle as possible right now before any scary cards come on the turn or river. And even more importantly, you do this because you want to build the size of the pot right now in order to stack them. And what I mean by that is to get every single chip in your stack by the end of this hand. This is literally how I was able to create some of the highest winnings of all time at the lower stakes online, is I stack them every single time. So let me give you 2 scenarios here. They bet out on the flop. That's what's going to happen most of the time here. You should raise it 3 times their bet. So say they bet $10 here on the flop, you raise it to $30. What if they don't make a bet here? In that situation, you should literally always make a large bet yourself on the flop here. Do not slow play. Do not check, guys. You want to start building the pot now. Bottom line, guys, you want to commit them to the pot as quickly as possible. And the reason why is because it's going to make it much easier for them to call a bigger bet on the turn or river if they've already committed a significant amount of their stack to the middle. So guys, bottom line, if you are a beginner to poker, 2 things. Do not fold pocket pairs pre-flop. Try to play these hands in almost every single scenario, and when you get lucky and hit a set here on the flop like this, make sure you fast play your hand. Raise it up big or make a big bet yourself. Commit them to the pot. This is how you win massive pots as a 97% favorite. If you want to win at poker quick, try out this strategy for yourself and let me know in the comments how it works for you. Also, like and subscribe if you found this one helpful. And lastly, if you want to know my entire strategy to smash the small and mid stakes games, make sure you grab a copy of my free poker cheat sheet. That'll be the top link in the description below. I hope this one helped, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I will catch you next time.